Perfect greeting, Papa. Perfect greeting, Mama. Perfect greeting, saints and sons of God. Pastor Romel from Guyana, from Gethsemane Revival Apostolic Center International. First time I came to South Africa, Cape Town, was in February for the Revelation Conference. I was deciding to go to the U.S. which is closer to me in the Caribbean. But then when I was praying, the Lord actually showed me the route I should come to South Africa, and I asked the Lord why. And the Lord said, the portal is here in Cape Town. I should be here. So when Papa John mentioned the book of Revelation, I knew I had to come. Myself and wife, we felt the burden. We booked. Actually, we were number 1, number 2 on the book of Revelation. Experiences there was tremendous. My wife experienced some deliverances. I had some encounters. We had visions there. And the book of Revelation was amazing, was mind-blowing. Since we started to follow Papa John, our lives has been different, meaning more consecrated, holiness, our relationship, our prayer life, everything has escalated. When we came in February and we went home back, it even escalated further with that fire. So while I was praying, one day I was roaring as well. When I saw the International Ministers Conference out in August, the Lord said to come. My wife and I, we just make all the arrangements, and we came. We decided to come a bit early because the fire we had received from the last time we came here about 3 weeks, we said we want to come and maximize the time in Cape Town this time, as much fire as we can to receive that. So that's why we come before the conference, to maximize the fire. And we have seen the fruit of that decision we have made and led by the Lord. Starting from my encounter last week, Tuesday the 20th, the Bible study. After the Bible study, which was powerful, was thought-provoking, was impacting, we started to roar. And Papa said, roar for your loins.
Salirat, waini kelesi, die delina tumalisa keda aratuba, Mr. Frutuses, Mr. Frutuses, Mr. Frutuses, Mr. Frutuses, Mr. Frutuses, Shasahira, receive the tongue of the loins. There's a tongue to the loins. Hey! You must leave an inheritance in your loins. The greatest inheritance is left in the loins. The greatest inheritance is in the loins.
And I was starting to roar and just holding my belly and just started to roar. And then he came and placed his hand on my tummy and he started to say, roar, roar. And I started to roar, roar, roar. I started to roar for my loins. This service finished, I went home in the taxi, even home. I was saved. Most of the night I was just roaring, the next day I was roaring. It was a different level of impartation of roaring. It was a fire came through me. I felt a fire literally through the organs of my body. I felt that something happened to another level of roaring. I was roaring before I came, but this was different. I found out since then I'm holding my tummy more, my loins, and roar more. Out of my belly flows rivers of living water. It's a deeper roaring, another level of roaring. I started from that impartation from Papa John. Then on the Friday night Ascension service, that was amazing. The fire of God caught hold of me, and the fire of God just started to burn, and I started to feel something happen there. Papa said,
God is taking you to two thrones for a message, two thrones. Pelabrande, Eshinia. Go.
when I hit the floor, I heard words, "Where is my church? Where is my church?" And I heard, "You have built in your own church and you call it mine. I want my church. I want back my church."
My church! You're neglecting my building! You are building your own! I call it mine! I said it! I'm gonna burn down the old! I'm gonna burn away everything built by man! I have been building my church.
And yet again I have heard third dimension fire. Then after a while I saw Jesus in the form of a bright shine golden, is an undescribable color, I would say. It's like he's waiting back for his church. He said, "I've given my church, I now want back my church." Then after a few seconds, I will say, I've seen a throne. The throne also was an indescribable color. It was without form, but yet with form. It's like nobody was sitting on the throne, but yet it was someone there. And it was a dark brown gold color. Yet again, it's an undescribable color, I will say. After I've seen that, I've seen the words confirmed in bold, just flying across, bold, bold, bold. I'm just seeing that bold. And then the word just came to me as a rushing wind. He said, "The message my servant is preaching is what the church needs." The message but about 3 to 4 times I've heard it. And I'm still seeing confirmed while I'm getting that message. The message my servant is preaching now is what the church needs. And in the midst of hearing that, I also heard literally 3 realms fire. This is the 3rd realm fire. This is the 3rd realm of fire. And that experience, even that night, after the service again, I was just all over in fire. My hands, my feet, from the crown of my head to my feet, I was just under the fire, immense fire. And again, the same experience. Could hardly sleep through the night. Just pray, roar through the night. So I'm appealing to anyone. You need a fire. This is a place where you should be. I don't believe, I know this is the new wineskin. This is what the body of Christ need. This is what the church need globally. Ministers, pastors, apostles, whatever the calling of God upon your life, be here. Even if it's too late for the conference, log in on Facebook and YouTube. Get it wherever you can. But the next time you're available, or just book the next flight to Cape Town and just be here, because the fire of God is in this place. And to receive fire for a ministry to cause life and the power of God, this is a real demonstration of the power of God. This is the place you should be at SRE. Connect with Papa John, connect with Mama Ola, and your life will never be the same again. See you in the realms.